What's going on, guys? My name is Jason Clark and I have been up since 4:45 this morning, and today we're on the road, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so we are about 55 miles into Georgia at this point on Interstate 75, and it's about 11:20 in the morning right now, and we are just trucking along. I want to start this off by giving you guys, as good old JR would say, a slobber knocker. This is a banger right here. It's going to be coming. I'm making a huge announcement this coming Wednesday, which is going to be May 1st. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in this video and the next videos, but I'll be announcing I'll announce everything all together on this next Wednesday's video. But the slogan for this, guys, and there's a slogan here, we've seen a lot of growth on the channel over the past week and a half, and we are currently sitting at just about 6,000 subscribers, which is phenomenal. The slogan here is 10K by the end of May. We're pushing for 10,000 subscribers by the end of May, and this coming Wednesday, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know exactly what's going on with that. So stay tuned for this coming Wednesday, May 1st, and I'll let you guys know what's going on from there. As for everything else though, let's go ahead and get into the purpose of this video. One of the big purposes is why I've been off of the road for so long. A lot of guys over the past few months, you know, every now and then you get that message comes through, I'm unsubscribing because you're a hotshot driver that's not doing any hotshot work. I subscribe for the driving stuff. Hey guys, first before anything, the channel's called My Hotshot. Well, actually the channel's called Dream Inspired, but the tag here is My Hotshot Life. And I'm not saying anything about my personal experience in hotshot, but this is about my life, my family, my trials, whatever it is going on the road. It's everything. So you get everything when it comes to this channel. If you're looking for something that is just specifically driving, just specifically hotshot, that's cool. You might not find that at all times on every single video on this channel though. I'm not telling you to unsubscribe though, because we're pushing 10K by the end of May, right? Alright, so with that said, going back to when I first got started in hotshot, my original goal was to knock out my very first 90 days, which we did. Knocked it right out of the park and didn't have a problem with it. I want to say early to mid-November, we made a decision on selling my house, on when we were going to sell it, what we were going to be doing. I made everything, I put it down on paper, and scheduled the time out from this specific business to work on that business and work on, you know, everything there. The original plans for the house was my tenant was supposed to buy it 4 to 6 months into living there. We were originally supposed to have a mortgage coming at that point, and they'd be purchasing the house from me. They needed a few more months from there, and then when that few more months came to pass, they needed a few more months. The house ended up staying with them for a year and a half, and it held up my progress on getting this business launched, getting things rolling with this business. And then money and funding in other areas. I was looking for, investment opportunities, and I had investment opportunities secured that I missed out on, and potentially lost a lot of money for my family, a lot of income for my family, because I didn't have the capital to make the investments with the, be the investor to make the investments with my other handful of investors, my other partners. So I lost out on a few things because I wasn't in a position to make those investments. When it came to getting the house sold, we did have a little bit of trouble. We were only scheduled to be out January and February, and at the end of February, we were scheduled to maybe have a little bit more time out because we were going to go and buy a brand new truck and get things rolling. So we were okay with that, but that would have put us at early April. We're back on the road, 100%. Come time to get the house listed, that was mid-January. We got the house listed, and we ran into some issues getting it shown. My tenants that were in the house, they weren't always home to get the house shown, which is completely fine. The original thing that we discussed was I wasn't going to go in. We weren't going to show the house unless you guys were there. I don't want anybody messing with anybody else's stuff and then I'm held liable for something. So that was already pre-discussed. We already knew exactly where we were going to go with that. So we did not show the house without them there. Unfortunately, it came to the point where we had to have them move out in order to get the house actually shown full time. And by that time, it had already been on the market for a month and a half. And at that point, nobody's really looking at the house. So it got very tough to get it sold. We did end up getting it under contract. It did take a lot of back and forth. We did have to come down a little bit on our number. So, we weren't the most happy. We came down about 10 grand on the number, which isn't that bad. I did still make just under 200% on that house. But we got the house sold. End of discussion. We got the house sold. Everything was done at the beginning of April. And now that the house is sold, I've spent the last few weeks, I was trying to spend the last few weeks getting everything in order, but as you guys know, my younger brother Scott passed away. Things have been very, very rough on my family, and a lot of guys are pissed off at this point because I said I was going to be back on the road in February and into March. I said I was going to be back on the road. I got the house sold, and you guys got me on video saying this, that I was going to be getting the new truck and get back on the road and get moving. And now we're coming up on the beginning of May, and it looks like thing after thing after thing just keeps on standing in my way. And it looks like I'm never really actually going to get back out on the road. And I completely understand from your aspect, your vision, your view of it on what's going on here. I definitely get it. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that you're wrong for feeling the way you do about the fact that this guy Jason with this channel, he's trying to get more people to subscribe to it, but he's not actually doing anything that he's saying that he's going to do. I completely understand. I'm very sympathetic to that, guys. And for those of you who have stuck around since the beginning, I am incredibly grateful and blessed to have you a part of this with me. And I'm very happy that you are continuing to join and continue running. Continue with the running of this company. We're currently on the road going to Georgia right now. As you guys know, I did sell my trailer back a few months ago. The reason for selling that was I needed easy access to my backyard, and the trailer gets parked on the side of the house, and it was just in the way. I had to keep moving it every time I wanted to go back there to mow the lawn, do whatever I was going to do. So the best idea was, instead of just holding it and it takes up space here at the house, it's just sitting rusting, go ahead and sell it. Let somebody else use it, considering the fact that I've been looking to get an air ride trailer and upgrade the entire time. So that's what we're doing right now. We are headed north. I'm praying I don't get a call that somebody else has passed away or Jason come home right here, right now. So guys, pray with me on this. Anyways, I am heading up here, and if all goes well, I'm going to buy the trailer, get gone with it today, and start heading home. And we have something going on with my brother and his ashes first thing tomorrow morning. So so I need to be home tomorrow for that. So going forward, we're gonna do this today, and then next week we're gonna go up and put in the order for our truck, and then we're gonna get the order done for our sleeper. Now, if you guys have questions on sleepers, guys, let me know. I can tell you how the process works, how things go. I'll give you the behind the scenes that I personally have from my experience with this. I might not be able to answer every single question. I can't say everything. I can only answer within my own personal experience here. But if you have questions, I'll do the best I can to answer them to the best of my ability, is what you're supposed to say. But with that said, I actually have to go use the restroom, so I'm going to pull off in a few minutes, go do that, and then we'll get back on the road. And hopefully we should be to where we're going by around 3, maybe 3:15 p.m. today. And if all goes well, these guys will be getting a shout out, and I will, I'll tell you guys who to go to when it comes to getting a trailer. So with that said, though, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go there, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, did you like that video? If you did, go ahead, hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more great content just like this. As for you, I hope you drive safe out there on the roads. My name is Jason, and this has been my Hotshot Life, and I will, as always, see you on the next one.